Good morning and welcome. You can hear the music pumping already. It is time to get started. Before we do, put on those shoes, grab your band blocks, mat, and blanket. And let's go just like the music says. And I also have my chair out while we use those bands. You are welcome to use weights for our band moments. It's up to you. I enjoy the bands. I feel like it works out my core a little bit more. So let's start shaking out our body. Welcome. Welcome today. Breathing. Shake out all your limbs first. Shake out those feet. Shake out those hips. Hands. Gently nod your head from side to side. And then I want you to create some heat with your hands. We're going to physically touch our bodies, check in before we grab those bands and do all the things. Really create some heat. And let's place those hands on the back of your neck. And just hold them here for just a second and breathe. And then gently pat down those arms, both sides, both arms, giving them a gentle squeeze, waking them up, getting them ready to participate in life. And then rub those hands again. If you're ever really super cold, rub those hands together. Place them under your armpits. Or one at a time, rub those armpits, and then just rub down those arms and shake out anything that you've pulled out of your body. Other armpit. Rub those hands again. Starting from your neck down, just a gentle pat. Let's go. Checking in with our bodies, please. And then rub those hands again and place them on your lower back. And I want you to take a couple deep breaths here. And while you're doing this, extend your spine in both directions. Pull those elbows together, lengthen your crown. And then gently make a fist and super gently let's give your lower back a little bit of a good morning. Now we're not giving ourselves a massage. And go down those buttocks, your glutes, the sides of your body. And then let's create that heat again. And let's just rub them down our fronts of our legs and keeping your core engaged. As you bend those knees generously. Rub those hands down your legs. And make some friction, make some heat. And before we finish doing this, place your hands on the backs of your knees, keeping your core engaged. And then rub down those legs one last time, insides, outsides, behind, and in front. Keeping your core engaged. Using your thighs to roll yourself up if you need to. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Exhale all the stale air out. Bend both of those knees, lengthening your spine in both directions. Let's gently twist. And checking in with yourself as you were creating heat and rubbing your body, waking it up. Did anything pop up in your mind that you need to be aware of? Anything you'd like to work on, place that in your head. And then start to slow down. And then all the way down, slow all the way down. And then roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And let's get into our side bodies. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale, hinge over to that left side. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. And as you see, I'm using a little bit more arm movement to really warm up my body, my shoulders. One more time. Getting into those joints and stay here for a breath. Opening through that armpit. And then everyone roll, fold forward. Knees are generously bent. Hang here. Shake, no, nod, yes. Wiggle your fingers, your jaw, your toes. Press firmly into those feet. Roll it up. Shoulders come up to your ears and roll them down. Awesome. Let's do the other side. Find those feet right underneath those hip bones or slightly apart. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, hinge over to that right side. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. Beautiful. Opening through that left armpit. Again. Last one. Your navel to your spine. Don't forget your core. Hold it here for a breath. And rounding, folding forward. Just hanging here for a moment. Shake, nod, wiggle. And roll it up. Awesome. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And let's roll through those feet, rolling. Awesome. Make sure you have water nearby. And then widen those feet. Circle that tailbone. Super generous. Circle. Reverse. And as you can see, I made it super big right away because that's what worked for my body. You know what to do according to yours. Reverse a couple more times. Awesome. And then let's move on to that pelvic tilt, keeping those legs wide but lengthening your spine. Tilt and release. Awesome. Awesome. And then let's take those hips side to side, but I do want you to widen your feet even more. Toes facing outwards. So are your knees. Getting into those legs. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Plie, squat, whatever you want to call it, but I want you to find where your quads are fired on, your glutes are fired on. And then side to side. See if you could just be there. Feet holding you up. Your legs are holding you up. And you can feel some space in your hips. I know this is your favorite. I want to fire on those legs. You're like, oh no, there's a reason. Yes, there's a reason. And then press into those feet. Bring it up. Toe heel it in. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Yes, awesome. And let's use our chair to help us out. And let's take that left leg behind us. Find that lunge. And then straighten. And then hinge forward. Not too much. We're just saying hello. And then back up. Bend your front knee. Do it again 3 more times. Again, we're not getting too deep. We're just kind of saying howdy doody. I always love the option of having your chair there. And then finish up that set on that side. Returning to your front knee bent, that's my right knee. And then I'm gonna lengthen my left leg further out, square those hips, bend both knees. Lengthen your spine, start to fire on your abdominals. And then gently release that heel back to the floor. And then bring that left foot in a little bit and come up on that right heel. Lengthen your crown. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge. Back up. 2 more. We're just saying hello. We'll stretch in a minute, but I want to work. So we're going to work first, but we got to say hi. We have to say hi to our muscles first. Bring that left foot in, replace it with your right foot. Right foot goes back. First find the lunge. And then inhale, lengthen your front leg. Exhale, hinge forward. You know what to do. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 3 more on your own. Really pressing those hips back. We're not getting into this stretch too deep yet. It's finding that range of motion. And once you've finished, then you bend your front knee, your left one, lengthen your right leg even further behind. Come up onto those back toes and bend both knees. Just saying hello to that hip flexor for just a moment. But lengthen your spine. Check yourself out in your camera, especially if you're profile. You're leaning back, leaning forward. You're rounded. Nice and tall. Bring those ribs in alignment. And then return to that back heel back on the floor. Walking that back foot in just a tad. Coming up on that left heel. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. And inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge again. 2 more on your own. Awesome. Return those feet back, roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Grab some water, grab your band, and let's sit down. Sitting nice and tall, roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And as you're grabbing those things, let's make a fist and extend. But even here, sitting tall in your chair, my ribs are in alignment with my hip bones. I'm not extending them. I'm not rounding. My core is engaged. Circle those wrists. Tell your hands are about to get ready to use them. Play the piano. Snap. Shake them out. Wiggle it out. I'm going to place my band behind me first, because first we're going to stand up and sit down. Let's go for 10. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Here we go. And then really press those hips forward and then sit back down. Eight more. And make sure you're going at your own tempo, your own speed. And I am using my core. I'm keeping it engaged. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3. My pelvic floor is lifted. It's engaged. 2. And 1. Grab your band. Under those feet, keeping your core engaged as you bend down to put your band down. And remember, you can use weights in both of your hands. And your feet are nice and wide. And we're going to pull the center band nice and tight. 10, here we go. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Engage your core. Here we go. Stand up and sit. Resist as you sit. And if the band slips out, just set it up again. That's what mine happened. That's what happened to mine. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. You got this. 2. And 1. Nice work. Let's let go of the band. Let's bring our feet closer together, grabbing opposite ends. I have the small band today. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And let's do some bicep curls, alternating. Make sure you do 10 each side. So you can do 10 over here and 10 over here, or alternate. I'm going to alternate. I have 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice job. Like to do one for extra. Shake it out if you need to. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And let's do 10 shoulder shrugs. Up and down. And maybe you need to add more resistance by circling those wrists and making the band tighter. You have to decide what works for your body. I have 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Oh, awesome. So bring those feet right underneath those hip bones, doing the same thing, standing up 10 times, but the feet are closer together this time. Get that core engaged. Let's do it. Create more resistance if you need to. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Awesome. And 1. Nice work. Keep those feet exactly where they are. Let out the band if you need to. Create more resistance. Bring those elbows close to your body, sitting nice and tall, navel to spine. We're just going to bring the elbows back and then back to your side. So draw them back in together and then back again. Four, 3, 2, and 1. And then gently remove it. Don't smack yourself. Bring them behind your knees or thighs, more like your thighs. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Sit in your chair nice and tall. Create resistance by rolling, wrapping if you need to. Shoulder press, 10 of those. Here we go. Up and squeeze. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work. Remove the band when you've completed your 10. Take your time, and then we're going to take it behind the chair. Grabbing both ends, sit tall, find those engagements, make sure your ribs are engaged, they're not lifted or rounded. Almost pulled up my chair. We're just gonna reach forward, but find those engagements first. Here we go. Forward and back. I have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, awesome, and 1. Resist and remove. Nice work. Let's place that to the side or right behind us. Give your muscles some love. Your shoulders some love. Neck. Just give yourself a little rub, little squeeze. Nice work. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Engage your core. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, hinge forward and swing. Inhale up. Open your heart, your chest. Exhale. Up and exhale. Again, one more time. And roll those shoulders. Nice. Round through the spine. And then inhale, lift your heart, your chest, maybe your chin. Maybe you reach for the backs of your chair. Exhale, round. Do this cat and cow a few times with your own breath. And the next time your back is rounded, let's start that trunk circle. Give your belly, your innards, a massage. Reverse. This is great if you have any belly issues going on. giving your innards a nice little loving massage. I also like it for my glutes because it gives it a massage. And then meet me sitting nice and tall. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's rotate to your right. And return back to the center. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, left side. And return back to the center. Wiggle it out. I'm going to remove my shoes. You do what's good for you. And it's time to get our mat out, but still keep that band handy. We're getting into your core next. I like to take off my shoes. Well, first, I don't like having my shoes on my mat, my nice mat. But also, I like to feel the mat, the whole surface of it with my toes, and I feel like I have better balance. But you do you, because this class is about you, not about me. Grab some water if you need it. Make sure your blocks are handy if you need them, and possibly a blanket or pillow, because we're going to release those hamstrings. That's kind of how we're going to finish. Let me get some water. All right, let's do it, my friends. Make sure you can see me. I think I put the camera down too far. Oh, Misty. Did you just walk over here? Ay. Got my mat dirty. Okay, standing a hair wider than hip distance width. Getting that band. Let's create some tension. So bring your hands just about width of your thighs, and then pull that band together. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down until your hands are on the outsides, and just up and down 10 times. Create that tension. Engage your core. I'm going to do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Rub those shoulders if you need to, because it is time to engage your core, getting into that core work, stabilizing your core. Feet wider than hip distance width. Starting out the same way. Create that tension. Spine lengthening in both directions. Arms up. Drop those shoulders. And side to side. Pressing that hip out. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're going to go into the next exercise. Finish your last one. And stay over here to your right. Keep that tension into the band. Bring that foot in. And we're going to toe tap that left foot out. Out and in. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And tap that foot out. Hold it here. 10 legless. Lift and lower. Very tiny. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Now stretch your right arm and release. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No weight on that toe. 2, and 1. Stay here. Take a break if you need it. What we're going to do next is lift your foot and stretch the band. 10 of them. Set it up. We're going to finish here. Stretch and lower. Three, 2, and 1. I'm going to do one more. Oh my gosh, release. Walk it out. Hopefully you felt that. I knocked over my block. Shake it out, please. Shake it out. Stretch whatever you need to stretch, and we're going to set it up on the other side. Whew, breathe. Stand nice and tall. Get your bend. You ready? Let's do it on the other side. Find the integrity. Make sure your booty's not sticking out. Lengthen your spine in both directions. Lift it up. And starting left. 10. 9. Beautiful. Keep going. Nice work. I could see you. Keep going. Gorgeous. Complete those 10. And once you've completed those 10, you know what you need to do? Or are you like, what did we do? Just kidding. Stay over there on that left. Make sure you're in alignment so you're not tilted in any weird direction. Bring that right foot in. You ready? Keep that tension in your band. Toe taps out and in. 10 of them. Seven. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that right foot out and stretch that left arm, but keep that no weight on that toe. You should be able to lift it up. 10. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6. Take the tension out of your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we lift and lower that toe. Lift and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, keep it there or come out of it if you need to. I had to. One side is always stronger than the other. That's okay. Set it back up. We're going to stretch and lift that foot. Here we go. I like it. 5. Whoa. 4. 3. Yes. 2. 1. I'm going to do 1 for good measure because I was pretty wobbly on this side. Ooh, nice work. Shake it out, please. Ooh, shake out that neck. Give. We're done with this, so you can put it away. Make sure you have your blocks and your blanket or pillow. Grab some water. Give that shoulder some love. And let's head on down to the mat. You can head on down any way you like, or we'll do a sun salutation. That's the way. Okay. Just making sure we don't run out of music. If we do, I'll come right back. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Stay here for just a second. A breath. And then we're going to inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Draw those shoulder blades together. And exhale, bend the knees super generously. Allow your trunk to lay on your thighs, your belly on your thighs. Drop your booty. Shake your head, no, not it, yes. Wiggle jaw, fingers, and toes. Grab opposite elbows. Rock back and forth if this feels good to you. Keep your core engaged, please. Pelvic floor is engaged as well. And then release hands to the mat. Let's all come down to your knees and hands. Now use your blanket under your knees if you would like any extra support. Find your tabletop. And before we do cat and cow, let's circle your tailbone. One direction. And then other direction. Beautiful. And exhale your stale air out, round through the spine. Inhale, drop your belly looking up. Exhale, round. Inhale. One more time, your breath. And then I want you to meet me. Inhale back to your tabletop. You can sit back on those heels. I want you to circle those wrists both directions. At any time, if you need to come up off of those hands, we're going to do some glute and oblique work, but it does entail working those shoulders and keeping yourself up. If that is too much, you can come down to your elbows, or you can just skip out of it and stand up and do butt busters this way. So first I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to start with our left leg extended first, but come back to tabletop for me really quick. I want you to come down to that right elbow. So you're bending your right elbow. And you're going to keep your left one straight, and you're going to lengthen that left leg out in front of you. And you're going to point your toes, and you're just going to lift and lower. So if you're standing up, you're just straight leg behind you, butt busters, straight out. So keep your core engaged first. And 8 leg lifts here. Lift and lower. We're tapping our toe. Four, 3. So working our glutes and our obliques here, our core. 2, 1 more. Gently lower. And then bring your leg up. Turn that foot out. Flex that foot. And we're just going to pulse. Really feeling it in that glute. And let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower. You can come up off of those hands, off that shoulder. Rub them if you need to, and set it back up. So your your right arm is bent. Your left arm is straight. Straighten that left leg out. Lift your leg. We're going to circle, point your toe, tiny circles. Can you feel your lower abdominals engaging? And reverse. Beautiful. Lower your leg, come up off of those hands. Nice work. You're working your upper body and your lower body. I have 2 more things to do on this side. We'll flip it around and then we'll stretch. Set it up just like you had it. Bring your leg up, and then we're going to bring our knee out to the side to our elbow and extend. 8 more. You're looking down at your mat. Your core is engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Come up off of those hands if you need to, or stay there. 1 more exercise on this side. Set it up so you can watch first. Straight leg, we're just going to bring it out to the side and then back to the back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Come up onto those hands, the palms of the hands. Draw that left foot forward. Find that lunge. This is a great place for your blocks. We're going to take a little flow here before we go on to the other side. Place them on either side of you. Lengthen that right leg behind you, sitting tall. Allow those hips to melt towards the floor. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Engage your core. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we're going to take those hips back, stretching into that left hamstring. Inhale, bend the front knee. 3 more just like that. Exhale, hinge those hips back, press those hips back, flex those toes off the mat. 2 more. And bend your front knee. And then let's come up to our knees. Make a fist. Gently place them in the smalls of your back. Gently draw those shoulders, your elbows together, lift your heart, your chest. And inhale back up. And let's move it on to the other side. I have my cheat sheet. Something new I've been working on for you guys. So now we have to do that right leg. So what does that mean? Find your tabletop, core is engaged. You're looking down at your mat. You're bending your left elbow. It comes down to the mat. Your right arm is semi-straight. You're lengthening out that right leg behind you. Point your toe. 10 toe taps here. Lift and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your foot, open your foot out to the side, flex your foot, lift your leg, pulse it here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Lower. Come up off the hands, off the shoulders. Again, all of this can be done standing up to take that pressure off your shoulder, okay? All right. Now back to your tabletop, set it up, bend that left elbow, straighten that right arm, extend your right leg, point your toe, circles in one direction. And reverse, 10 cycles. Oh, beautiful. Woo! Rest if you need to. And then set it up. Doing new things is hard. And then straighten that leg, lift it. And we're going to bend that knee, bring it to your right elbow. 10 right here. And then straighten. Keep. Finish your 10 here. Breathe. Sorry for breathing into the mic. And then stay here if you can. And we're only doing 5 straight leg. And then it comes out to the side. And then right behind you. 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah. 1. Oh, awesome. Come up off of those hands, circle those wrists, shake them out. Come back to that tabletop. Make sure you have your blocks. Draw that right foot forward into that lunge. Lengthen that left leg behind you. Find that sweet spot. I have hair all over my mat, Misty. And press yourself up. Allow your hips to sink deeper. Core engaged. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, flex those toes off the mat, hinging forward. Inhale up. Do that 3 more times with your own breath. And as you're stretching, allow your breath to soften, to slow down. Really take your time breathing. Finish up your 3 and return back to that lunge, please. Pressing those hips down. And then allow that right knee to come to the mat. Sitting on those knees, make a fist. Bring them to the small of your back. Draw those elbows together. Lift your heart, your chest. Nice work today, my friends. And on your next inhale, return nice and tall. Grab your block, your blanket, or your pillow. And I want you to sit on the edge of it, please. And I want you to have a generous sitting up on something. So not slightly, but pretty generously. Meet me with your right heel bent in front of you and your left in front of your right. And just start to allow your breath to calm down. Remove the flesh away from your seat's bones. Your right foot is in front of your left. Sit nice and tall. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Let it out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to your right. Your left hand comes to your right knee. And return back to the center. Other side. Inhale. Exhale to your left. And return back to the center. Grab a block if you need it. I don't know if I will today or not. So we're going to sit nice and tall. And then we're going to hinge forward. And I don't know how flexible you are. Maybe you can come all the way down where your forehead reaches the highest setting on your block. Maybe not. Keep your spine long. And just take a few deep breaths here for a moment. Release the outer hips. And then walk yourself up. Coming back to the palms of your hands, sit back, bend those knees, windshield wiper those blades, your knees side to side. And then return, but bring that left foot in close, and the right is in front of your left. Remove the flesh away from your seat's bones. Sit tall, roll shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, over to your left. Squeeze that last bit you don't want to take with you today. And return back to the center, heading over to the right, but first inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to your right. And return back to the center. Sit super tall, my friends. Hinge forward, one last time, forward fold. Allow those knees to open even wider. Keep that spine long, but this time if your hands reach the floor, flip the palms facing up. And gently walk yourself back up. Let's lean back into the palms of our hands, windshield wiper those blades. You know what I mean, your legs. I said it twice. And then I just want you to sit however it feels comfortable for you. You can sit with your legs nice and long. You could sit with them crossed. Let's gently close our eyes. Stack all your bones, hips, ribs, shoulders, head. Let's inhale those arms out from the sides, up. Exhale, allow yourself to grow taller. Inhale, envision yourself nice and warm. And exhale, share that warmth with somebody else. Inhale that activation you just did for your body. Exhale, share that with somebody else. Inhale the love you just showed your body in this moment. Gather it into your hands. Draw it close to your heart and exhale and bow your head. Take one more deep breath for yourself. Allowing everything to settle in, knowing you are strong enough to step into whatever today brings. Gently bat open those eyelashes. Lift your head, your heart. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Te quiero mucho. Gracias. I love you so much. I hope your bodies feel amazing. Stand on up. Use your chair. Get up any way that you know how. Thank you again.